forward again for me, please? Just so I know. That's where you're going to be?
That's where I'm going to be.
Okay.
So I'm going to start here. Fingers.
Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Charles Pereira, and I'd like to welcome you to Wealth Power 2010. What's Wealth Power 2010? Well, it's opportunity for change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Not hope they will change or I wish they will change. They will definitely change if you focus in that direction. What's Wealth Power 2010? It's an opportunity to put or to assist as many individuals we can on the road to recovery. Before I get too in-depth into the information I'm going to share, I just want to let you know I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just a representative of a group of individuals who are excited about giving, or I should say initiating, the message that we hope will perpetuate across the country. So first thing I want to say, don't focus on the messenger, focus on the message. If you listen to the message, I guarantee you it will impact you and also the people that you care about. What we did was interview many successful individuals across the country. We took their wisdom, we took their knowledge, we took their information, and we kind of meshed it all together to give you a gift before we go into 2010. And that's why we call it Wealth Power 2010. If you chase money, you never have it. But if you chase personal growth, you're sure to obtain wealth. Now I want you to think about that. That's so important. 5% of the people control 95% of the wealth in America. Why? It's because of their mentality. So many individuals are out there chasing money. However, one of the major keys to success is you have to master your money, or your money will master you. When people start businesses, for example, their main thing is, how much money can I make? I really want to focus on my business and make money. And then once I make the money, I'll manage it later. But you know what successful people think? First, I need to understand how money works. I need to understand how to control my thoughts and emotions. Believe it or not, that has a lot to do with financial success. Money management is emotional. They understand how to plan. If you plan your work your plan. You might have heard that before. Well, if you plan your money will work. How about that one? Tracking their money. They always know where their money is going, because it's not just cash flow, it's cash stick. This is important information that we want to share with the masses so they can really have an opportunity to achieve success and acquire wealth. That's why we say, once again, if you chase money, you'll never have it. But if you chase personal growth, you're sure to obtain wealth. Financial literacy and wealth creation. Financial literacy and wealth creation. Financial literacy and wealth creation. Our whole goal is to change ignorance to enlightenment. To help as many individuals become financially literate so we can overcome the adversities of today's economy. Give you information and knowledge that could change your life about money. So understand this, folks. We all have a legitimate chance to be successful, but we have to search or look for or initiate the wisdom and the knowledge that has been given to us by individuals who are successful. My mentor taught me a long time ago, if you want what somebody has, you got to do what they've done to get what they got. So we went to individuals who have specialized knowledge on success. Put it all together. Now we're going to give it to you. It's a gift. A lot of individuals give gifts in the month of December. So this is our gift to you. Why is it important to plan your work, to work your plan now? But more importantly, to practice the right information that you're planning. You might have heard practice makes perfect. No, practice makes permanent. If you're permanently doing the wrong things, you're going to permanently get the wrong results. How was your results in 2009? Are you where you want to be? Are you doing the things you want to do? If not, then you have to change. The first step towards change is information and knowledge, but not just information and knowledge, but information and knowledge from the right people. I'll give an example. The first thing that we're going to promote for the month of December is a very, very popular book. The book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Why are we promoting this book? Well, we want to make sure that our members get results. Stephen Covey's portfolio is absolutely incredible. He is an educator for over 200 Fortune 500 companies in America. The top CEOs, the top CFOs, the top COOs, the top minds in the country, in the world, utilize his philosophies and theories. So what we said was, if the best minds in the world are initiating those philosophies and theories, why don't we make sure that the individuals, just average folks like you and me, go seek that knowledge? But why is it important right now in the month of December? As we go into the new year, and on December 31st, when we watch the clock tick down to midnight, going into January 1st, we have more energy, more excitement, more passion. Why? Because we're getting ready to go into the new year. And when we count down 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, your belief structure is at its highest. Your focus is at its highest. Your passion is at its highest, because you really believe that the new year is going to be better than the past year. So how are you going into your new year? Is it good to go in saying 3, 2, 1 and contemplate, to evaluate, to consider where your life could be? Or is it good going into new year being organized, being focused, having a strong plan, having a mission statement, being structured for success? And that's why we promote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, where you're going to have your mission statement ready, where you're going to have your plan ready, and also you're going to have your network of affiliates to work with you as a team. See, we believe teamwork makes the dream work. So together as a team, we're going to help each other achieve success. We have some of the top strategists, some of the top trainers, individuals who have master's degrees and who have success degrees. What do we call success degrees? Individuals who are documented, because documentation beats conversation anytime, who are willing to help us achieve success. You might say, well, why will they want to help us? Because it's karma. They understand the law of attraction. If you help unconditionally, you could get back 10-fold, 50-fold, 100-fold. This is their time to help. Especially now as we go into 2010. As you notice, we're in a recession. We're all in recovery. I'm in the recovery mode. You're in the recovery mode. Individuals who are receiving unemployment are in the recovery mode. Guess what? Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are in the recovery mode too. They've lost 30% of their wealth. So they're in recovery mode too. We all are. So more than any other time, we need to get together, work collectively, get focused, and do something positive for ourselves first, because a drowning person can't help a drowning person, but also we got to give unconditionally to others, and that's why we're promoting Wealth Power 2010. So we all can give and receive. In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, they call that win-win. Why can't we receive? It's okay to receive. So our objective is to turn a lot of our dreams into reality. I always say it's great to go to sleep and have dreams, but isn't it better to be awake and watch your dreams come true? So we promote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Another book that we're promoting is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You've heard of Robert Kiyosaki. Well, when we talk about assets, when we talk about liabilities, you need to go and read the book. Now, some of you might have said, hey, I've already read the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I've already read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Repetition is the mother of all learning. It's a time to go back. When we went to, once again, a lot of the individuals who are successful in America today, guess what? A lot of them have the 7 Habits in their library. They have a variety of other books. Actually, I would say 99.9%. You can never say 100%. 99.9% 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The majority, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And another book that, as a matter of fact, I didn't talk to anybody who was successful who had not read this book. How about that? And the book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book is so popular that everybody who I know is successful has read it. And it's been around the longest. I think it's the best success book of the 1900s. How about that? Napoleon Hill interviewed individuals like Andrew Carnegie, Theodore Roosevelt, Henry Ford. Matter of fact, this book was endorsed and actually promoted by Andrew Carnegie, who was considered, I guess, the first billionaire in America. So the information is extremely important. And the great thing, I'm going to make it simple of how strong this book is. Because everyone out in America, remember I said, is growing rich, right? They want to grow rich, excuse me. So many people are trying to grow rich. But what's the first word on this book? Think. And then grow rich. Let me give it to you one more time. Think. And then grow rich. Because that's what successful people do. It's documented. The 7 Habits, documented. Think and Grow Rich, documented. Another strong book is Money, What Financial Experts Will Never Tell You. Documented information that will teach you the true concepts of managing your money. I know if you're like me, you might think, oh man, I'm not that smart. You know, how can I learn this stuff? Well, the bottom line is because you have to. Individuals, let me explain. It's really not hard, to be honest with you. And I can document it. You know how? Individuals from other countries come to America. They implement these systems. They end up owning businesses within 4 to 5 years. They end up being wealthy, and some of them even extremely rich. Because they come here with a desire, a passion to learn and to achieve. And I guess somewhere along the way we lost that desire and passion in America. I'm not saying everybody has, but most. I still focus on what can you give me. No, you need to be focused on what can you go get. And understand you can learn anything if you really put your passion and desire into it. And I always think I'm not that smart, but and in school I was always the last one to understand stuff. That was just me. But once I put focus into it and dedication into it, I might have been last. But once I got it, I always moved to the head of the class. Because I had the desire to be successful. And the question is, do you? So we're going to give you information. We're going to have conference calls. Matter of fact, I believe by the time you get this message, we would have completed our first one. And you want to go to wealthpower2010.com to get the recorded information. Once again, from individuals who have specialized knowledge on success. So folks, I'm going to give you a hotline if this is a desire of yours to have assistance going into 2010. You can dial 404-910-3202. That's 404-910-3202. It's time to put yourself in a position for success. And a quick way to evaluate, are you where you want to be? Because some folks like, I feel I'm okay. All right, let's do a test. Do you plan your money? Do you track your money? Do you know about emotional spending? Have you or do you save $300 a month or more? Do you affiliate with people who make a difference in your life and the life of others? Do you begin with the end in mind, and do you track your time? The most important thing we have is time, folks. Guess what? We will recover. We are America. We always recover. So you can get back the home, you can get back the car, you can get back the job. But can you really get what most people want, which is peace of mind? See, right now we're dealing with a generational curse. You know what the generational curse is? Working paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Our great-grandparents, paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Our grandparents, paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Now, they might have had a house and a car and, lived a decent lifestyle. But were they wealthy? Our parents, paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Us, paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Matter of fact, a lot of us right now would love to live paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Our whole focus right now in this economy is something is better than nothing. However, folks, what we need to understand is the true focus for success is understanding where you are. Do you have a 700 FICO score? Hold on, I forgot about time. Let's get back to time. The thing you can't get back after you get your home, get your car, get everything, is you can't get back time. Once it's gone, it's gone. So how important or how valuable is time? So do you begin with the end in mind? And do you track your time? Once again, do you have 700 FICO scores? Do you know how the credit system works? Do you understand taxation? Is your money creating money? Do you have physical balance? Do you have spiritual balance? Spiritual balance is more important than any other time in my time. I gotta focus spiritually. So make sure you do spiritual reading. That is extremely, extremely, extremely important. I'm a Christian. You might be a Muslim. You might be Jewish. The bottom line, as long as your belief is principally based, that's where we need to focus on. The principles. So that's a little checklist for you to see where you're at. There is more information we're willing to give. Well, I guess I've taken up enough of your time. So once again, give us a call at 404-910-3202. 404-910-3202. I'm going to be sending out some more video messages over the month of December. And once again, folks, I'm not a motivational speaker. Once again, don't focus on the messenger. Focus on the message, please. Look beyond me. Look at yourself. Look in the mirror. And tell yourself, once again, it's time for a change. It's time to take your life to the next level. And I want you to be organized. I want you to be structured. I want you to be in the right position when you count down 3, 2, 1. Not just me, but all of my colleagues. We're all together working as a team to make it happen for each other. And I know as a team we can accomplish anything. Isn't that how America was built? Absolutely. There's three types of individuals in this world. People who make things happen, people who watch things happen, and people who say what happened. Which one are you? But more importantly, which one will you be in 2010? I know what road I'm going to be on, and that's the road to recovery. Working with individuals who want to make things happen. I'll see you soon at the top. Wealth Power 2010.